So hey you guys, sorry it's me again. I ran out of storage and that's why I couldn't continue the videos, so I had to delete the ones that were taking up my storage in order to have space to make the ending of my video. So what I was trying to say is that about in my story, the one guy being greedy, the one guy being not so greedy, and then appreciating what he had. I think an important life lesson is to really appreciate, what you have, and, because people are gonna be such idiots, people are gonna be greedy, people are gonna be, this and that, and I don't really like that. I don't really like that when people do that, and in my opinion, I don't believe that the cost of food should be so high, because I do believe that food comes from nature. I do believe that food comes from the creator of God, and that it shouldn't be priced on as much as it has been over the years. People from like thousands of years ago, right? When they used to have meat at the markets and that, like they didn't sell their stuff for like $10 a pound, or $10 for a half a pound, of meat. They normally sold it at a good price, because hundreds of years ago or more, that's the way that people were. People valued what is more important in life than they do now. And I think we should learn to appreciate, things a little bit more than we think, Appreciate our family, appreciate waking up to breathe every day, appreciate basically the life that we have now. And just totally forget about the future or the past. It's only when you're thankful for the stuff you have now in this instant, that might lead to bigger things in the future. But, I don't believe that, people that are greedy just got to be that way. They got to be that way because they got more money and they couldn't care about anybody else. That was a slow process, though. They didn't start out that way, right? That was a choice they made. And so, is that a good choice? I don't think so. I think we should be thankful for what we have, and be thankful and stop raising prices on food, because people need that to eat and to survive. That's our price of survival, and we don't need, our cost of food going up like crazy, It's not right for the owners of the businesses to be doing that just so then they can get they can get more money or pay the delivery people to come and deliver that, because nobody's gonna pay for that. So who's benefiting from everything? I don't think anyone really. If we don't value the importance of life and that, how do you think that reflects on us in the future? How do you think, your children or your grandchildren will feel if you don't value what's important in life? If you don't wake up every day and just be happy that you're alive and breathing like I am. Go down and see your family smiling, every morning. I'm saying, good morning, how are you? And to me, it's how do you not tell your family that you love them? And at the end of the day, I always tell my grandmother that I love her. Right? After she tucks me in bed, And I think that's the most valuable thing in life. I think family is important. And to me, I don't care what kind of house I live in, as long as I have a roof over my head, and I don't need to live in a big fancy mansion, and I don't need to have $400,000 car or something. When the cars that you get nowadays are just as good. What is so wrong with the nice vehicles that you get for cheaper? You still have all the fancy gadgets in it. What's wrong with them? A $40,000 car, $50,000 car, right? So I think the value of life and the value of things that are most important are the things we need to consider and take into consideration. Because think about what our world is turning into now. Right? Do we want that in 50 years from now? You have to decide that for yourself, and you have to make your own choices on, do you want to be a lunatic and an idiot and a greedy son of a bitch? Or do you want to be somebody who's kind and caring and wanting to spread kindness and that to the world, and spread all the kindness and that and what's important to people around the world? You want to be this way, which is a greedy bitch, or you want to be this way, which is a helpful and compassionate, person that everybody can look up to and everybody can admire. But it first all stems from knowing what's important in life. Being thankful for what you have now. That's what gets you that way. Instead of wishing what you could want in life, and that's what you gotta work towards. You gotta work towards that in the future. And it all comes by being thankful for what you have in this moment. That's what I was trying to get out with that story. Is that, just breathe and be happy. Nothing worse than complaining and frowning and wishing you could have done stuff differently, and you know, you know, sometimes, yeah, negativity gets the best of us. So yeah, life can be shitty, but it's our choice to make it that way, and it's our choice to stop it too from being that way. You know. So please take that into consideration. And I'll see you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay? Bye. Have a good night, sleep. Bye.